people were saying, "Oh, what happened to the old?" Like they're saying something about his old self. Like
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
they're
talking
like
about.
they want the old Zion back, and Zion is like, what did he say again? He was like,
See, I see like the old me to me.
Yeah, he was saying that. So like, I don't know, maybe like he's really, it could be back to normal.
I saw something recently that made me happy. I saw Zion Harmon talking on the Instagram live. He sounded like he was getting back to himself. Just transferred to Bethune-Cookman, or is it Bethune-Cookman?
Yeah, Bethune-Cookman, I believe that's how you pronounce it.
HBCU, correct?
I don't know personally, but I do know they're a D1 school, so it's definitely something good to see, you know.
Definitely something good to see, man. When I heard him talking, he did sound like his normal self. Okay, now some of the stuff that we were seeing on Instagram and the videos and the stories, I was kind of getting worried a little bit. I don't know if you were, but I was getting worried. I was watching it, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but it's good to see that he's back in the gym working out. It's good to see that he's still taking the basketball route. Even if he wasn't, it's good to hear him talk in good spirits. You know, we come on here and we talk a lot of bad about a situation like that. People get views, they get the clicks. I didn't see too many people talking about him transferring to Bethune-Cookman. You know, we can come on here and talk about some of the stuff that he was posting that was kind of looking kind of crazy. But when something positive like this happens, I don't see too many people come on here and talk about it. So I figure we got to come on. We got to talk about it, Juice. How you feel about this, man?
Nah, that is crazy. Like what you said is very facts, bro. Like people are quick to make videos on the negatives, you know, and like him, like they're literally making money off this person's like situation, unfortunate situation. It's like they don't really care. They don't really put themselves in that situation. That's why I personally never made a video on it, just because like, you know, that's like a real life situation that he's dealing with. And like, I feel like people are just making a joke out of it and trying to like really capitalize off of an unfortunate situation. And like I said, I think it's good that we are talking about this now, and it's a good sight to see that he's, you know, signed to a new school. This is a start to something new. And, you know, I'm just wishing the best for him, you know, in this next coming year.
Now, when you say that people shine light on a negative situation, I feel like that's just a part of the media game. You know, people report plane crashes more than they do safe landings. We don't care about safe landings, but we love plane crashes. That's just a part of the game. You know, you go to college basketball, you know, go to college basketball route, you a big name in middle school basketball, high school basketball. We gonna talk about you on the internet. In my opinion, that's just how it is. You know, once you get that blue check mark on this internet, damn near anything goes once you get that blue check mark, because if you're gonna become a public figure, you got to take the public criticism. But in his defense, it seems like he's on the right track, man. And like I always tell people, when I was covering middle school basketball, the #1 player in the country, without a doubt, I don't care what you talk about, all these players in the 2021 class in middle school basketball, the #1 player without a doubt everywhere I went was Zion Harmon. When he went to high school, people caught up, got taller, but he was still a top point guard in the country, in my opinion. He was so smooth with the rock in his hand. So when this happened, I was shocked. I was super shocked. I think I was more sad than anything, because he was really a God-fearing kid, like really put God first before anything. Anything. You interview him, he talking about that stuff, man, like at a young age, bro.
It's crazy because I was watching it live. I don't know if it was like a week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. He was talking about like, because like, you know how on the live you can see the comments, like what people are saying, you know, like people were saying, oh, what happened to the old, like they're saying something about his old self. Like
that's what I'm talking about.
They're like, they want the old Zion back. And Zion is like, what did he say again? He was like,
I see like the old me to me.
Yeah, he was saying that. So like, I don't know, maybe like he's really, it could be back to normal. And like I said, I'm just praying, bro. Like he goes up like this, bro. Because man, it was tough watching, you know, some of his stories and that whole situation. Because he, like you said, he was a good player. He went to a good, big Division I school, you know, Western Kentucky, and I definitely thought he was one of the best like point guards in the country too. But it's good to see him like working out in the gym and everything. So it's definitely good to see.
What did you actually think of his game?
I thought he was actually cool, bro. Like whenever I seen him play against Sharif Cooper, have you seen that game?
I saw it. It's not fresh
Bro,
in my memory, but I saw it.
Bro, they played against him and versus Sharif Cooper, and I think that he played against BJ Boston. Like you remember that team? I forgot what team Sharif Cooper played on, but the whole gym was packed with like Duke, Kentucky, like every big time school in there, and he was. I don't know if he outperformed Sharif Cooper, but they were like neck and neck, you know, and to see him go to be that type of player, like to be all the way up there and have all the attention on him to where it is now, it's honestly crazy. But yeah, like he was definitely like that, bro, for real.
Yeah, man. I mean, he is definitely one of my favorite basketball players that I've ever saw play the game of basketball, because when I first started covering the game, he was the biggest name and he backed it up, bro. He backed it up. But I think this is like, I saw a post today on Instagram. It was a quote that said, "Never laugh at somebody's failure because the same thing can happen to you, man." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see a lot of people in certain predicaments, but one wrong thing can happen in your life and you can be just like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter who it is.
You can't take things for granted. Like nothing, bro. Nothing. Like us sitting here talking, this chair I'm sitting on, bro. This TV right here, like me being able to touch my nose like this. Some people don't even have a nose. Some people can't breathe, you know, like every little thing, like you really got to be grateful for it, because you never know. Like tomorrow, you literally can lose anything, bro. The faster you get it, as fast as you can lose it. So just stay humble, bro. Don't take things for granted.